Have you ever imagined life without communication? Without words, gestures, voice, and emotional expressions? Communication is inevitable, and it is used as a tool to respond to the need of expressing something to someone, being heard and understood. Communication means more than a message and an answer. Our thoughts and beliefs, emotions and feelings, needs and wishes are expressed through words. Still, just 7% of our message is transmitted verbally. The tone of voice, volume, speech rate, and intensity, pauses and highlights are the paraverbal language and make for 38% of the message. The other 55% go to nonverbal language, which includes all of the different gestures people use to accompany or sometimes even replace their words. The nonverbal aspects to consider in our communication with children are mimic, visual contact, body posture, gestures, physical contact, distance. Perceiving only one language by ignoring the others increases the risk of misunderstanding the speaker's message. The most common blockers inhibiting and decreasing the efficiency of communication with children are threats, labeling, criticism, irony, blaming, reproaches, humiliation, and indifference. These come from attitudes, stereotypes, and prejudice towards the children, especially those at risk. Consequently, the child's reciprocity and trust in adults will decrease, and the child's mistrust creates obstacles for the specialists working with them and their families. In their relationship with children, both parents and specialists must be able to communicate and understand the message, considering the speaker's personality, the situation, place, and time of discussion. Sometimes, in order to understand what the child says, we need more questions and rephrasing, as well as the ability to listen and hear the speaker. Active listening is the main skill for efficient communication. To really listen means to empathize with the other person's thoughts and feelings. Active listening includes the whole body, not just the mouth and ears, but also the eyes, gestures, and especially the heart. To better understand the communication with children, we will use 5 key verbs: to be, to feel, to see, to speak, and to listen. To be present and open in your communication with children means to find a quiet place where the child feels at ease to talk. Sit beside the child and down with him, not behind him. Use expressions and gestures to encourage the child to tell you more, and which will show you understand. Try to pay attention only to the child, without distractions. Show interest for what the child is going through. Be respectful. Any child, regardless of the situation they are in, will cooperate if they feel understood. For that, be lenient and give the child time to tell their story. Be trustworthy and show them you can be trusted to keep a secret. Show affection. Accept the child without judging them. Have the courage to tolerate their behavior, even if it seems disgusting. Each person has both positive and negative characteristics. Some children are in difficult situations due to circumstances for which they cannot be held accountable. This is why you need to emphasize the child's positive traits. To show a child they have your undivided attention, try to look them in the eyes or in the face, but do not exaggerate. Observe the child's posture. Notice their facial expression. Try to understand what hasn't been said. Discover the true emotions and feelings behind the story and nonverbal language. If the child feels pressured, tired, give them some time. To speak is to express your thoughts and emotions into words and behaviors, which in turn should be clear so the child understands what you're saying. Better to keep the messages simple, concrete, and specific, not complex, abstract, or general. Ask a question, then wait for an answer. Do not ask many questions at the same time, as the child becomes confused and doesn't know what to answer. The child needs to feel that the adult listens to him. Therefore, listen carefully and try to remember what the child tells you. Rephrase what was said to you to show you understood correctly the message. Ask questions to clarify details or to understand better. React and offer encouraging suggestions and answers. It is important to remember, children must feel the adults care about them and what they are saying. Their words and their stories must be treated seriously and with respect. Protect the children.